So you're in high school listening to your teacher explain the work and you're like, okay, yeah, I get it. You get home, look at the work again, and then you're like, actually, I don't get it. Or you feel like you just before a test and you don't really understand the work at all, but the textbook notes aren't helping, your friends don't know what's going on, and you feel stuck. If that's something you can relate to, then you are in the right place, because we're going to give you my top list of resources that I give to my students to help them succeed. They're going to be all free resources or low-cost resources, so stay tuned because this can really help you out. And if you're a teacher, please make sure that your students have these resources. Share this video on with them. So let's stay tuned and check out what they are. Now, right before we get started, I want to point out that these are going to be a lot of resources. Not all of them are going to be relevant to you, so make sure that you try some of them out, and if it doesn't work for you, try another one. But there's enough to go around, and make sure that you also share these resources and share this video especially with your friends, your colleagues, whoever. So let's get started. The first one might look very familiar to you, and it is Siyavula. Siyavula is one of our go-to resources. It's got awesome textbooks and resources, activities for mathematics, physical sciences, life sciences, CAT and IT as well. And this is for all grades, but not all of the subjects have all the grades. So just check it out, see if you get what you need here. Let's say that I'm a grade 11 student and I'm looking for some mathematics, rational exponents, inserts, why not? How this website works and how you're going to use it is first read through the notes, make sure you understand the examples, and then there's going to be a worked example. First try the question or questions to yourself, then have a look at the solutions to see how you actually answer the questions, and after that you can try the interactive exercises, or if we scroll down a little bit more, there are textbook exercises. Now, really important point, if you want to really succeed, you need to try answering the questions first before you show the answer. Show answer will give you the right answer, but you need to first try and get it yourself, because that's how the learning happens. Cool, so that's Siyavula.com, one of my go-tos. The next one is Via Afrika. And Via Afrika is awesome. It's got resources for free downloads for TVET colleges and GrowSmart, which is a separate competition thing. But what we're going to do now is go to View Resources. And if we scroll down, Q Chorus of Angels. We have grade 10, 11, 12. This is specifically for the FET phase. And we have all the subjects. Just look at that. These are study guides and other resources, some parts of textbooks as well that they give out for free so that you can actually benefit from them. So make sure that you capitalize on this awesome resource. If you want to download any of them, you would just click on the subject and you will then be taken to a link to download it. So make sure that you do that. The next resource is really awesome. It's Fundomate. Fundomate is a WhatsApp bot that, as you can see, you can chat with them and they will then give you, whether you need past papers, whether you need explanations on your work, they will send it to you. So if you add this number on WhatsApp or say at Fundomate on a messenger, then you will be able to add this contact to your WhatsApp or your messenger and get the help you need, whether it's past papers, a little bit of help with your homework, not too much, you got to do that yourself to learn, it's getting help with maths or boosting your vocabulary, whatever you need. Fundomate has got you covered, and this is one of my go-to resources as well. One caveat is that this resource isn't completely free, but it is, you can get it from as little as R5. And really, if you can get a WhatsApp, like literal study buddy on your phone that gives you the answers instantly for R5, I mean, hello, that's a no-brainer. So that's why I highly recommend Fundomate as the next resource. Now after that, speaking of past papers, say now Fundomate doesn't have the past papers you're looking for, or you need other subjects, or for whatever reason, you can go to this link right here. It's on the Western Cape Education Department's website, the e-portal, and you can find all of the past papers from 2016 to 2023 organized by year. There's also the IEB past papers and the Gauteng Department of Education past papers. The WCED really has their stuff together, so that's why I really like their website for getting all of the past papers. Once again, you can just click over here and then you'll click on one of these papers and then you'll be able to download it from there. The next resource is Maths at Sharp. Sharp is indeed the calculator range. However, if you click on any of these grades, they also have some really great resources, whether it's for maths, maths literacy, or technical mathematics for all of your grades. So let's say we want to go to grade 9 maths, then you'll see worksheets for days. All of the worksheets that you need, they have it right here. Ooh, don't know why that one was so blurry. But they also have some notes. So make sure that you check out their notes as well. And what's really nice about the Sharp worksheets is that they are modeled on exam papers. So if you go through these worksheets, you'll be very well prepared for your exams. So make sure that you check out Maths at Sharp. Now, speaking of past papers, if there were any past papers that you couldn't find, go directly to the IAB website over here. Quick disclaimer, you will need to log in with this username and password that they give you, but just do it. It's worth it to get the past papers. And if you still can't find anything else on the WCED website, this is your main portal. And I like the WCED as opposed to the Gauteng or Eastern Cape Education Department, just because this is the most comprehensive website where you can actually get stuff without signing in as a teacher. As a learner, you can check all of these resources here, whether it's study tips, broadcasts. Literally, there are videos of live teachers who've filmed their live classes and put them on here. It is an indispensable must-have resource if you're looking for it. But as you can see, it can also be a lot of information. So just take what you need. If it feels like a lot of information and you're stressing out about it, just leave it alone. But it's a great resource if you don't find what you need elsewhere. The final one is for apps on your phone. Now, JSDT Solutions has a bunch of really helpful, as you can see, it's well rated, apps that are for maths, life science, physical sciences, and all of these apps are to give you the past papers and a couple of explanations of the work as well. So you'll see these different grades for each of these apps, even tourism, history, accounting. It's mostly grade 11 and 12, but there are, as you can see, also some grade 8, 9, 10 apps as well. So make sure that you download the app that's relevant to you. And remember that if you are in grade 10, 11, and 12, you are all working towards your final National Senior Certificate, whether it's IEB or CAPS. And so these resources, no matter what grade you use, it's going to be helpful to you, especially if you're in that last phase of specializing in your subjects. So look at that, all of the information you could possibly want right at your fingertips. Remember that if you found this video helpful, please share it on, because these resources are all free, super low cost, so there's nothing stopping us from really sharing these resources together. And make sure that if you didn't find anything useful in this video, someone else can. So please, again, share it on, make sure that everyone gets this. And if you found this video helpful, I love putting these free videos out here just for you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, share the channel on, because that really helps me to spread this good news all over the world. So that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, have a good one, remember to always look after yourself.